The girl with 2% battery. Dara thought she was lazy. She was tired in class, tired during tutoring, tired at breakfast, tired while doing homework, tired while working on her miniature projects. Some mornings she couldn't tell if she was getting out of bed or getting back into it. The strange thing was that she wasn't doing anything particularly exhausting. She went to school, she did homework, she worked on her miniature projects, occasionally. Yet somehow she felt tired all the time, which didn't seem fair. Every night, Dara had the same plan. Tonight, she would sleep early. Tonight would be different. Tonight, she would be responsible. Then her phone buzzed. A message from a friend. A message from another friend. A message from another friend. A group chat. A funny post. Someone replied to the funny post. Someone replied to the reply. At this point, nobody even knew what the conversation was about anymore. Just 5 minutes, Dara told herself. Then another 5 minutes. Then somehow it was midnight. Then 1 o'clock. The next morning, she woke up feeling like a phone with 2% battery. At school, the day felt incredibly long. By second period, she was tired. By fourth period, she was exhausted. By sixth period, she felt like she had lived 3 separate lives. Reading felt hard. Math felt hard. Even easy work felt hard. The strange thing was that she was smart. Really smart. But her brain felt like a computer with 57 tabs open. And somewhere, music was playing. And nobody knew where it was coming from. When teachers handed out reading assignments, Dara stared at the pages. Not because she couldn't read, because reading felt slower than scrolling. Much slower. Painfully slower. Dara had a hobby. She loved making miniatures. Tiny milk cartons, tiny chip bags, tiny cereal boxes, tiny everything. And she was good at it too. Really good. The problem was that she did everything at top speed. Cut, fold, glue, done. Sometimes things looked amazing. Sometimes they looked like they had survived a small earthquake. One day, she decided to build an entire miniature supermarket. This was going to be her masterpiece. Tiny shelves, tiny snacks, tiny drinks. In her imagination, it looked incredible. A week later, the supermarket had exactly 5 items. 5! She had planned an entire supermarket. Instead, it looked more like a convenience store having a difficult day. One afternoon during break time, Dara saw someone walking past the window. It was a former senior student. Dara remembered her. A few years ago, Maya always looked exhausted, always tired, always stressed, just like her. But now, she looked completely different. Focused, relaxed, the kind of person who looked like she actually slept at night. Dara wanted to know her secret. After school, Dara caught up with her. "Why do you look so awake?" she asked. Maya laughed. "I'm not sure that's a compliment." "Maya, you always looked tired before. What did you do?" "I got help." "From who?" Maya pointed toward a teacher's office. "Miss Zolly." The next day, Dara met Miss Zolly. Miss Zolly listened carefully. Then she asked questions about sleep, about scrolling, about notifications, about school. about stress. Finally, she said, "What if you're not lazy?" Dara looked up.
What if your brain is just exhausted? Nobody had ever said that before. All this time, Dara thought she was lazy. Miss Solly suggested creating a plan together called the Brighter Days Plan. Take the dog for a walk after school, finish homework before using her phone, eat dinner with her family, chat with her friends for 20 minutes. Get ready for bed by reading a favorite book or listening to calming music. Leave her phone outside the bedroom at night. Follow the same routine on weekends as much as possible. Spend time outdoors, enjoy hobbies, and see friends in real life.
These small habits would help Dara improve her focus, self-control, planning, time management, and sleep, all important skills that help the brain work at its best. At first, the new routine felt strange. Then, little things started changing. She slept better, she felt less tired, reading became easier, school felt shorter, and something surprising happened. She stopped rushing her miniature projects. One Saturday, she found her miniature supermarket again, the one with 5 lonely items. This time, she worked slowly. One shelf, one tiny milk carton at a time. Her mind felt clearer, and she was able to focus better. After a few days, she looked at the finished supermarket. The shelves were full. The tiny chip bags looked perfect. It looked exactly the way she had imagined it. Dara smiled. Maybe she wasn't lazy after all. Maybe she had just been tired. And when she finally started taking care of her energy, she was even able to finish a project that once felt impossible. Then she looked at her phone and laughed. For the first time in a long while, she wasn't the one running out of battery. Her phone was. And somehow, that felt pretty great. Because Dara had discovered something important. Taking care of your brain is just as important as charging your phone. And when you protect your energy, focus, and sleep, you can do amazing things for yourself and others.